Hey everyone, today we're going to be looking at another great light, this time from Eagletac. Make sure you stick with me. You're watching Living Survival. So today I have another light from Eagletac. This is the DX30LC2-R, the R standing for rechargeable. Now, I've previously reviewed some lights from Eagletac. I showed you this one specifically. It has a diffuser head on the front, which is pretty unique. You guys can go back and check that video out. But I do like Eagletac. They are a great company. They make some great flashlights for sure, and they definitely round out my top 5, being Nitecore, Phoenix, Olight, ThruNite, and Eagletac. Most of my lights that I own are from one of those 5 companies, and they have a good mix of technology as well as price as well as durability. Eagletac makes some very high quality and nice looking lights. You can see here with the stainless steel bezel. You can see it's got pretty much the typical shape for a 1000 lumen light. Takes one 18650. It actually does come with the 18650 and a beefy one at that. It's a 3500 milliamp Sanyo battery, so can't go wrong there. We can leave it right in the flashlight and recharge it. Can take a closer look at this very nice stainless steel bezel here. Then you have the mode button and the recharging port. You have some knurling here, knurling on the middle of the body here. This is actually a tool steel clip, so it's a very durable and very tough clip. On the back you have your typical tail clicking. Now this model will not tail stand. That and a few other things are what keep this light being from the absolute perfect that I've ever reviewed. Hopefully they will take some of my notes here on this light and turn it in to the absolute perfect flashlight in the near future. A very bright LED. This particular flashlight off one 18650 pumps out 1160 lumens, which is very bright. Of course, it's IPX8 waterproof, it's impact resistant, and Eagletac has some of the nicest circuitry in their lights. Everything is top notch when it comes to the design on the internals of this light. It's one of the brightest single 18650 flashlights that I've reviewed, thanks to the brand new Cree XPL High V3 LED. Now I've only reviewed one other light with that LED. It was the Nitecore MT40 GT that I just reviewed. This pumps out 1160 lumens out to a range of 288 meters. So a very bright flashlight. I think it is the brightest single 18650 that I've reviewed. It's got 5 brightness levels and then 3 special modes that we'll take a look at here in a moment. Operation is simple. With the DX30, you've got your tail clicky that turns the light on and off, and then you have your mode button up here, which you use to switch to your modes. Underneath the mode button here, you have the charging port for the USB. And yes, it is a proprietary connection, which I dislike a lot. I wish they would have used micro USB, and hopefully in the near future they will release a model that does have the micro USB, again making this light the perfect light that I've reviewed so far. But it's still a phenomenal light nonetheless, and it just means you have to carry the extra cable with you. The mode button also serves as a status level indicator, which is very cool. When you turn the light on and it's been on for a few seconds, the LED will flash. You can see we got 3 flashes there. You'll either get 1 flash, 2 flash, 3 flashes, or 4 flashes. 1 flash means 25%, 2 flashes means 45%, 3 flashes that we just got means 65% because I've been playing around with the light, and 4 flashes means greater than 85%. Now, one thing to note, when you turn this light on, it's going to automatically come into its brightest level or its turbo mode, and then you just click the mode button and it will go down into its lowest level. Now there is a way to get it into its lowest level. You can hold down the mode button and then press the tail clicky, and that'll automatically put it in its lowest level. Pretty nice to have direct access to both of those modes. As far as going into the special modes, you simply just hold the mode button down for 3 seconds and it will go into the special mode. You have strobe, you have a beacon, and then you have SOS, and it's a very quick SOS, unlike Nitecore that has a much slower SOS. But I do like the fact that it's got those 3 different modes. I find that pretty handy to have, especially in a survival or emergency style flashlight. Alright guys, so let's take a look at some run times on this light and some night shots here. This is actually its lowest mode. This is 10 lumens, and this will run for 150 hours. This is its max runtime. 150 hours is pretty good at 10 lumens. 10 lumens is, I think, about the lumens that of my first keychain flashlight, which was a Phoenix EO1, I believe, and definitely bright enough for just small area use and indoor use. Then we can crank it up to the next level here. This is 77 lumens, and that's going to run for 28 hours. So long run time on 77 lumens here. You can see it's starting to illuminate the trees. Trees over there are about 50 yards away, and definitely plenty bright for right in front of you. We jump up one more up into 221 lumens. That is illuminating the trees over there. Let's see, let's shoot way over there. That's 75 yards or so away. 221 lumens will run for 8.5 hours, which is still pretty considerable. And we'll crank it up one more up into 590 lumens. You can see it illuminates those trees a little bit better. These trees here are probably about 20 yards or so away. Let's get it to focus again here. 20 yards or so away. It's just a little thicket right there in front of me, and then over there is about 50 yards away. Over here we jump up to a good 100 yards away, and just barely illuminating those over there. So let's jump into the turbo mode, and then we do have illumination on the trees over there. Now they say this has a max range of 288 meters. So pretty good distance on the beam there. Definitely plenty bright right in front. We'll light up that thicket again here. Plenty bright when it comes to the thicket. And this will run for 1.5 hours. So even at its brightest mode on turbo at 1160 lumens, you're gonna get an hour and a half runtime before you have to recharge. Then of course it's USB rechargeable, so you just pop it into your battery bank or your solar panel and you can charge it back up. You can see just how bright that 1100 lumens is. So the light doesn't have memory, so when you turn the light off, it's automatically going to come back into its turbo mode, but you can momentary with the turbo. One other thing that's pretty cool that I touched on earlier is when you turn the light on, you're going to get a series of flashes that indicate your battery level. Well, it also does it when you change modes. So if I change brightness levels here, the light is going to flash. And we got 3 flashes there, so that tells me that I am 75% or better. And I'm good to go. So pretty cool as well. So if you buy this light as a kit, it will come with a wall charger like this. Now it's going to come with the USB cable either way, but it will come with a wall charger such as that, and then you can go ahead and plug the other end of the cable into the light. Now when you plug the light in, you're also going to get a blue indicator there, and that's going to let you know the status of the charge. When you turn the light on, it's going to give you a status of the battery, and when you plug the light in to charge, it's going to give you a status of the charge. You can see it's blinking twice there. When it blinks once, it's 25% charged. When it blinks twice, it's 45% charged. When it blinks 3 times, it's 65% charged. And then when it blinks 4 times, it is greater than 75%. So you'd want to leave it charged there until it's fully charged, and then you can just pull the cable out and you're ready to go again. Now, if you don't buy the kit and don't buy the wall adapter, that's fine. You can just plug the USB cable into a power bank or any other USB source, and it will go ahead and charge the light. So the DX30 is another great light from Eagletac, and I really like what they're doing as far as their quality goes in their lights. A few tweaks would make this a perfect flashlight for me, so hopefully they'll upgrade a few things in the future. It does have a fantastic LED in it that pumps out that 1,160 lumens, making it the brightest single 18650 that I have used. I really like the form factor. I like these lights that are about this size. It's a really great form factor for not only holding in your hand, slipping down in your pocket, or just keeping in a kit or a bag, for example. I love the fact that it's rechargeable, although they need to upgrade that to a micro USB so that all your other cables will work with it. Although we have the new USB-C coming up, and everybody's cables are probably eventually going to change anyway, so it doesn't bother me that much, but it would have been nice to have micro USB on there. I like that it's fully waterproof for a rechargeable flashlight. It would be nice if it tail stand, but again, that's not a deal breaker for me. Some people really like that tail stand feature. I myself never really use it with a flashlight of this size. Maybe a smaller EDC flashlight or something, you could tail stand it for sort of a candle, but I really don't find myself doing that with a light of this size. I do like the fact that you can instant access into turbo or into the lowest mode by holding both buttons down. I do, however, wish it had a memory so that no matter what brightness level you had it on, that it would come back to that brightness level. So definitely a lot of pros and a very few cons with this light. I'm gonna leave some links below to their website and also a link below to Amazon where you can pick one of these up for yourself. Now you can buy this light two ways. You can buy it just with the light, or you can buy it as a kit where you'll get a nylon holster, which is a nice quality as well as a wall outlet that you can use to recharge the flashlight. Otherwise, you'll just get the flashlight and the cable to recharge it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I hope you give it a big thumbs up for me. I hope you leave some comments below, and I hope you share this to your friends and family who might be interested on social media. As always, guys, if you're gonna leave a comment, and if you haven't already done so, please click that red subscribe button and subscribe for more videos.